Welcome to Bandless, the show where I take a look at a piece of art and pick it apart, enjoy a piece of candy, and try to make an argument as to why someone would think it'd be a good idea to either outright ban a film or at least make some good choice cuts to it. Today, I've got a slasher film from, I believe, 2000. It's from a few years ago. There's no year on here at all. This is a cheap little thing. I mean, it's an independent film. Made from my home state, Wisconsin. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so, what is so offensive about Dismembering Christmas? Well, I already told you, it's a slasher film. So therefore, it's going to have lots of violence. Some of it could be easily emulated to, go along with the arguments that people like, Mary Whitehouse would make and whatnot. And their efforts to ban films like this in the 80s, which only made some of those films immortal instead of being lost into obscurity, like some of them really should be, because they are awful films. This is not necessarily an awful film. It's not great. But I thought it was a decent film. I'm not much of a slasher guy. It's my least favorite subgenre of horror. I just generally find them to be kind of dull. But this, for what it was an homage to 80s slasher films. So it has, a lot of the trappings, a lot of the tropes you would expect from it. So if you like slasher films, then you'll pretty much know what you're getting in here. It's very short. It's only about 70 minutes. We don't really get the first killing to about half hour into the films when it's close to being halfway done. But I kind of like films that are paced like that. We get to know the characters a little bit more before they start getting hacked off. So that helps make me enjoy the film a little bit more instead of just starting the killing within, 15 minutes into it or something. And then arguments. Yeah, it's pretty much just violence. It's the only real reason anyone would ban it, because of violence. It's not the most violent film. It's mainly just beheading of varying degrees of good-lookingness. I just did a horrible term there. That was horrible. That should be banned. What I just said there, good-lookingness, that should be alright. Thrown away. Nobody should say that. We should throw in the slammer for that. Say something stupid like that. Alright. I pretty much told you what I think of it. It's a decent film for what it is. But the biggest thing, I figured I'll pick up a little independent film from Wisconsin. Picked it up at the Northeast Wisconsin Horror Film Festival in Oshkosh. It was pretty cheap, so I figured, why not? It was worth the buy, I think. It wasn't a flat-out horrible film. It wasn't like Don't Go Into the Woods or something. So yeah, that's about it. Well, if you watch this on YouTube, you should check me out on BitChute instead. Get a hold of me on Minds if you want to see me on my social media. If you want to see a bunch of reactions to films from myself and a bunch of other people, check out the Stardust app if you're so inclined. That's about it. I'll see you in the next one. And I implore you, keep fighting the fight and ban censorship. Take care.